Hi guys, it's me the Big B again with the second video of the day. As I promised in the video I've just made about the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, it's just a little chat, rant, whatever you want to call it, on the new iOS 7 coming out for the iPhone, which is looking kind of interesting. I mean, for a long time now there has been this war between iPhone and Android sort of, quite rightly picked up the ball a little bit. There was more customizable, more user-friendly. Well, not so much user-friendly, but you could do a lot more with it. iPhone seemed to be stuck in the past a little bit. They didn't change the iOS very much. They had a couple of features here, a couple of features there, but was really behind the times. I mean, I've had all these phones. I've had iPhone 5s, I've had Galaxy S3s, Galaxy Note 2s, and some of the top Android phones at the time. And I love Android, I really do, and I like the iPhone, but again, the iPhone had that thing of the operating system was easy, but it was kind of like stuck, it was stale. And a lot of the Android fanboys and things were shouting them out, look at how customizable Android is, you need to catch up with the times, you need that shit changing, you're way behind, you're all losers and that. And now what's happened is iOS 7. And when you look at it, what they kind of done, they've tarted it up quite a bit. It looks sleek, it's got a Metroid type style, flatter icons, really nice animations, transparent windows, a bit like the Windows 7 Aero type of thing going on, really nice looking. Weather app's got all the animations in, so they took some of the, well, kind of took some of the features of Android and took some of the features of Windows 8, if you like, and took a few features like the Aero type effect of Windows 7, and they've sort of like played about with it and thinged it together. So they've done what all the Android boys and what a lot of iPhone people were after. And now they've done that, kind of like a few videos I've seen and a few things that people are twisting. So you can't have it both ways. I mean, they twisting like, oh look, oh the colours are really garish, really bright. Well, that's what you're complaining about, that there wasn't enough colour in the iOS. And it looks sleek, it looks nice, it looks really colourful. Some of the features are there, really what we've been waiting for, like say the multitasking one on iPhone. When you click that home button and you brought your multitasking up from the bottom, and there was just the icons that were at the top anyway with a little red cross on them, and you had to close them down, and hitting that red cross sometimes was like a fucking game in itself. Where now it's pretty much like Windows sort of 8 phones and things. When you press the multitasking, you get a load of cards that come up with everything that's been running, you just swipe them off. Yes, it's a little bit like that, and yes, it's a little bit like Android, but you know, there's only so many ways you can do that shit on a phone, so what's it matter if it's similar to the others, as long as it works? You've all been shouting that you're wanting them to catch up and get up with the modern times, and when they have, you're complaining that they have. So, you know, that's just kind of my take on it. You can't have it both ways. I think what some of it is, and not with everybody, because not everyone's fanboys and haters, but a lot of the Android fanboys who just hated Apple anyway, whether you know, no matter what. Now Apple stepped up the mark and has done something, they thought, oh shit, that actually looks quite good, and that might be nearly as good as ours, that. And now they sort of trying to diss it to, you know, take attention away from it, which is not the way you do things, guys. You know, take it for what it is. Now I'm thinking about going back to iPhone. I moved over to Android for a while, and like I said, I love Android. I kind of just like it, how it works, how it is, and its customization and things. It's really good. But I kind of really like the look of the new iOS. Obviously the iPhone is just the same. It's just going to be an iPhone 5. That's not going to change, but the operating system looks really cool. I like the sleek look. I like some of the new features. I like the new camera app. The way, I mean, the camera app on the iPhone was really basic compared to some of the other shit out there on the Android phones. You basically had a button that can switch between video and photo, and you could do shit all else with it apart from that. Everything else was locked down again, this locking down shit. But now, the new camera, you just swipe to change settings on the camera, like thing. Again, you have to go and look at other videos. I'm not going to post any videos per se of it, but you just swipe between phone and camera just with a swipe, very Android type thing, and you can do all sorts of effects with your photos and the videos, and that looks really cool. Again, maybe it's not quite as good as Android, but they're getting there from what they were at. It's like a major leap forward in like letting you do shit with your phone. and that looks really cool. Some of the new ways that it integrates your photographs and that looks really cool. I've never been a big Siri fan, but Siri's been updated, so you can do a lot more shit with it now. You can post to Facebook, turn features of the phone on and off, and things. So they've updated a little bit, so people who are into that sort of thing, you know, that's cool. That's their thing. They've basically updated every part of the phone. I like the new font. That was another thing, man. Nice, clean, larger fonts. And I like there's a new effect on the front screen where you got your photograph and icons, and when you tilt the phone it gives you like a 3D type of depth effect, even though it's not. Thing looks kind of interesting. Again, just a little bit of something to tartan that front end up and things like that. So it's looking really, really good. And like I say, you will see a lot of other videos of people saying, oh god, it's not very good, it's crap, it's thing, it's that. And that's from some of the Apple people as well. Some of the people are very traditional Apple people who don't see the point in change. What's wrong with it? But it did need a refresh, guys. Come on, it was, compared to the modern, some of the phones that's coming out and some of the Android phones that are coming out soon, it's like, oh, it was getting way behind. It needed something. Now all you need to do is make it in a bigger screen, a nice 4.7-inch screen or something, a 5-inch screen would be really nice. Massive iPhone would be really good. Not too big, because then you might as well just have an iPad mini thing, which would be a bit ridiculous, like. But you just need that screen a little bit bigger, and the new operating system on would be spot on, absolutely spot on. But again, if Android's your thing, use it, love it, but don't smash hatred at the Apple guys. And the same with the Apple guys, if you like it, use it. Let anybody know. We've all got our own choices. We've all got our own likes. If we all like the same thing, it'd be a fucking boring world, and you'd only have like one phone available because everyone would just like that one phone. It'd be really, really boring, guys. So just enjoy what you've got. Keep a lookout for the iOS. I don't think it's. I can't remember the release date, but it's in the fall sometime, I think, in things. So it's going to be a little while yet. But I'd rather they take the time and get it right. Get any bugs ironed out before they get it out. And I haven't upgraded to back to the iPhone yet. I'm about to on O2. They're going to desperately trying to get us to upgrade, even though I'm not due for one yet. They've got a new deal on where they'll fast track you, pay 25% of what's left of your contract, and then you've got this whole new refresh thing going on. So I'm very, very tempted, and getting very tempted. Why not have an early upgrade if they're going to pay for the majority of the chunk of it? And see if I can jump back to an iPhone 5 for a while and wait for this update. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm rambling on enough. It was just a quick video. I'll catch you next time. Any comments, drop them down there. Any haters, like I said on the other video, go and post that shit elsewhere, because I'm not even going to respond to it in the comments. If you guys want to smash it out down there with some of these haters, knock yourselves out, but I'm not going to respond to them anymore, because they're just very sad people who possibly need to get out more, and I'll go and see somebody about the anger issues they've got. So I'll catch you next time, guys, and good luck.